Hello everybody, it's Suffolkblue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to the Attack of the B Team Minecraft Let's Play series. I'm back from holiday! Finally got back from the south coast of England, where I went down with a few friends to Weymouth and down to Dorset. It was fabulous. So a big hello and hello to everybody who lives in Dorset who watches the videos. Now, what are we doing? Well, I've been a little bit busy because I have done a bit of work, and here you can see I'm in me. Let me turn into a bat so I can get high and show you what's happening. I've done a bit of work with building some of the farms we need for the cannery, because obviously we wanted to make some melons and stuff to make the dehydrated melons. So I decided to make a little bit of a melon farm. So this is all very obvious, but there is a ruddy great lever here, and you can probably see that. Now, what could we do with the lever? Well, this is how I harvest my melons. I don't use all these stuff. I do use lots of the old retro stuff. So if I pull this lever, we have harvested melon. And I don't have to do any work other than... Whoa, that was quick. You were back fast. Did you not work? Let's try that again. Yeah, you did. You were just a really quick grower. Wow. So, there we go. And now we have no melons left. And I have 64 melons. It's that easy, people. It's that easy. Actually, I'll have one of those now. Tasty. So, these are our melon farms. And we can do another similar farm over here. For pumpkins, have another melon farm if I want to. I can also look at making a sugarcane farm, a reed farm, all that sort of stuff in this little area. Still haven't built the second greenhouse, and I think I will have to look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I will have to do that because I do want my strawberries growing. I've started to expand me potato crops, and obviously I've got me carrot crops in. So that's going on. What else have we got going on over here? Packers, Seahawks, Chargers. Yes, Broncos and Seahawks. September the 21st, whilst I was on holiday. Couldn't watch the game, but we did beat the Broncos in overtime, 26-20. Well done, donkeys. But you didn't win. So that's them. That's that all done. Let's head over here and have a look at what we did over here. Just to remind you all of where it's been a week. I haven't never made, it's taken, since May when I started my channel, I've made a video almost twice a week, every week, until I was off for a week. It was really weird. So this was our recycling area for our tin cans. I've also been a bit busy, because if you remember, I had just done 2 of the machines in there. Well, I finished it off, and then I've decided to make it look a little bit fancy. Look at that. That's a machine, ladies and gentlemen. That's a micro-blocked machine to within an inch of its life. Now, to say to you that the actual machines only take up the bottom 2 tiers of this, the machines are only at the top 2 levels. Everything above it is complete fluff. Doesn't need to be there at all. It's completely unnecessary. But it does look the business. Here we've got some pipe work going, and these are just pipes that are stuck into the metal. They're not going anywhere. A couple of rings around them, just to make them sort of plates, make them stand out. And it's the look I was going for here. If you can imagine this was a cannery, one of the things you would do, you should have huge vats of stuff like melons, and they'd all be mixed up with like hot water and sugar and or whatever else, or dehydrated in this case. So they'd be made sweet, mushed up, and then all the water would literally be sort of drained and steamed from them, and then they would be squirted into the cans that our cannery machine over here has made. So I wanted to go for that sort of look. We have a single light here, which if I flick, there you go. And that single one is actually powering all 4 of those machines, because it's controlling the timers around all 4 of those. I'm not going to dig all these out, but I can show you. Actually, I suppose I could just dig a hole through here, one of these somewhere, couldn't I? Is this a good one to pick? Probably not. Oh, there we go. So there we go. There's one machine at the top there, which is for potatoes. And then a machine at the bottom here, which is for carrots. Alright. And then there's a clock. These 2 timers, which are hidden behind this sort of bulgy piece here, are actually controlled by 1 lever. So that's fantastic. One of the things we need to work out is how we're going to get this stuff out of here. Now at the moment these are all being pumped back into here. So as you can see, as we haven't got a lot of potatoes in crop yet, just got loads more melons. We could do some melons, and apples are obviously already done. I suppose, have I got, oops, uh-oh, I had this happen to me before. Shutting the door. What we can do, let's add... well, this is the melon one, so let's pop our melons in there. We don't need to hold on to them. Hopefully they'll get sucked into the machine. Off they go. Bring! Awesome. So that's ready to go whenever I want to, and I can just flick the switch, and it will start creating and making, as you can see, all going on in there. But I wonder, well, see, I'm not 100% convinced because I'm wondering whether or not my lever might actually be stopping this from happening. Shall we go in and quick investigate? If I knock down this piece here, because I've had to power some... Oops. Okay, well, I picked the wrong one there, didn't I? What about in here? Here we go. This here, because I've had to go across to timers across on this side, I'm actually powering blocks, and I'm supposing in my mind that what I might accidentally have done is by powering these blocks, I'm actually sort of sending a double signal incorrectly to these. Is this see, these are all stuck in here. Look. Now, if I take this off here, that's going to spin, and now it's creating. Because what was happening would be that this extra power, whoops, let's take them up, would be, so I'll need to fix that. I can't have this single lever system by the look of it. But you can see all the goodness, all shooting down the pipes, whoosh, into our chest at the bottom here. So they're all being done. I think what I'll do is, because I can't stop this without a switch, so what I'll do is I'll actually take that lever off in a second, once we've got all our cans done. And then I'll have to come up with a better system of doing that. So there we go, and I can just go, be quiet, hush your noise. Awesome. So I'll have to look at redoing this a little bit. I hadn't thought of that when I did this originally, but at least we know it works. There's 35 cans, there's still some melon in there if we want it. But there's obviously some melons. The next thing we need to do is work out a way of getting the stuff out of here. And I'm going to do that a lot, I think, off camera. But essentially what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to take it from... I think all of these are going to have to come out. I don't want... Oh, hello. Let's not go crazy there. Oh, look. Oh, well, I'm not taking that apart now. But these here are all going to have to be joined up. With some item pipes, and those pipes will go into another chest, another single chest, probably somewhere in the middle here. So all the items will be sucked out of here, and then I will have a single requesting pipe to here. I don't want to do another pipe into these, I don't think, because I'm just still not happy that Project Red... I think Project Red 1.6, because if you look at the... hold on, where's the... Not that one. This one. Project Red version 4.49 is available, however it's only available for Minecraft versions 1.7 and upwards. So we're on 1.6.4 for Attack of the B Team, so I don't think it's going to be compatible. I don't want to update it, I think it'll blow my world up. I'm a bit worried about all this Project Red stuff, so we'll make do by pushing all the stuff out of here into a single chest and then pulling that forward into a like a machine, like a... I don't know what you call them really. What do we call them? Where you put money in and get some food out. Vending machine! That's the word I was looking for. See, this cold has affected my brain. It's affected my brain, people. I'm losing the English language. Yeah, so like a vending machine, but for cans of food on the front. You get back. Destroy my world. So I think that's what we're going to have to do there. But the next thing I was going to start working on, although that's still going on over there, one of the things we were asking, one of my subscribers has sent me a message to ask me, what am I going to do about this marketplace? Am I ever going to get around to building this marketplace? Yes, I am. A little bit of patience, people. Yes, we are. I'm going to look at extending this marketplace a wee bit, probably this way, so these trees might go, and I might actually put the whole marketplace so that this building, which will eventually now become a town hall, it's not going to stay as my funny domed house, I don't think, any longer. We're going to go into a more town hall-esque type approach, slightly bigger, slightly grander, which I think will look quite nice. But this road is going to be pushed back, probably so it's actually in line with these gates, funnily enough. Yeah, maybe. And that will give me a lot more space here. And then what we'll start doing is we'll build some little stalls for things like fruit that we can pump through using pipes. All I really need to do, I suppose, is start by moving some of these things back, which we can do. Now, what else did I have to show you? Oh, yes. I've done an upgrade. We have indeed had an upgrade. Let's go in here before the nasties come and get us. Look, what's all this? What is all this? And look at my levels as well. I have to talk about this. Look at my level 41. Now, if you remember last time I was at level 80 odd, I died. It's very sad. I died in the Nether. I was off hunting for... Oh, hello. I'll take you. Thank you. I was off hunting blazers for blaze rods in order to make a lava fabricator here, which I did, obviously, as you can see I've made. We've also got a magma crucible and a fluid transposer. What could we be doing with these things? Well, we've been upgrading the energy situation, and if I show you in here, look at the lines, look at the power cables. We've doubled up the number of steam turbines, or steam dynamos. Now, I know we're still only on 80 ticks at the moment for these steam dynamos. I know it's not the best amount of power in the world, because obviously by now I could be on magnetic or something, or probably on biofuel shortly. But I wanted to upgrade these yet further because I'm still using them, and this works so well. It's such a little compact thing. I upgraded all of the power cables, and look! And the energy cells. Now this blew my mind. I had 5 leadstone energy cells here at 400,000 redstone flux per cell. That's 2 million. So 2 million redstone flux were in storage. Well, now up there we've got 10 million each. So where the maximum storage we had was 2 million, I've now got 50 million redstone flux in storage. That's epic. However, if I turn everything on my base now, because everything really recharges really quickly, because all of this stuff, and I mean all of it, goes throughout the whole of the base, so across to the lumberyard and all sorts of different stuff, it does charge down pretty quick, because obviously, you know, I'm only making 8, 16, 24, 32, so it's 320 ticks. 320 redstone flux per tick, but I'm draining way more than that just from the lumber camp. But if we go over to the lumber camp, I'll show you what I mean. Have I got any power cables on me? I don't. Let's go and get one quickly and fix, because what I've had to do in order to build up that reserve is I did sort of, oops, not that one, this one. I chopped the I chopped the power cable to it. Look, this is all the red leadstone energy conduits I had to take out. That's how many we've made, and I've now replaced them all with the new redstone energy conduit 2000, rate of 2000, which is just fantastic. If I come over here, there's a hole in the ground, as you can see here. And what I did is I cut the power cable, but you can see that the cables do indeed run. In fact, I think, look, all the way through, underneath everything, we're running this cable everywhere. It's fantastic. Let's pop that back. Boop. We have power. Now get ready for everything to spur into life all at the same time. Off it goes. These trees are going to be cut down really quickly. And these are full trees. We could get a lag issue here like you wouldn't believe. But we're going. Look at it. Vroom. Take it down, people. Take them trees down. Now, before, these machines were running on just 80, so they were really, really struggling to keep charged in order to be able to clear this amount of trees. Just wouldn't happen, to be frank, it would take forever. Whereas, as you can see now, I'm able to chop up these trees and get them into the system really very quickly. Look at it go, look at it go. And that's just because we've upgraded all the energy. So now we're getting 2,000 redstone flux per tick being charged into each machine, which does mean that it doesn't run down dry, which means it's constantly top powered, which means, of course, on that basis, we get maximum cuttage. That's not even a word, but I'm going to use it. Maximum cuttage from our lumber machines. And they're taking away all these trees really quickly, look. And we're left with all the fake trees that we made. Done job. Top banana. And of course, that does mean that our sawmill is now working at super fast pace. Literally, I mean, this has got so much wood coming through this. Chopping it all up. Chucking it all out. Let's pick up these quickly. If I come into here, look how many saplings do we have. This is why I'm thinking biofuel, because I have a lot of saplings going on here. It's just going crazily filled up. But I also have a ton of apples. Look! Where are my apples? Let's put one in there. So it's still just filling up the hopper at the moment. But loads of apples in there too. But look, all those trees cut down in a second, apart from you, creeper. You need to go away now, please. Thank you. I want him blowing up my yard. It took ages to build this. So that will also mean that we've now got an awful lot of wood that's probably now going through the system. Although we used up a ton of charcoal. Look, maximum burn. Full power. Everything is burning in here, producing an awful lot of charcoal, which is going through the system. That is phenomenal. But, of course, we are using up an awful lot of redstone flux. And we can go and have a look at that in a second. I just want to see how much charcoal I've got left, because to try and power up... Look at that! I've used up almost 2 chests worth of charcoal just to get the machines, the batteries, sorry, up to the 50 million mark. So that was a really good use of charcoal. Actually, I'm really pleased with that. Empties things out a little bit. Let's go and have a look and see how much we're using now. from having turned on the lumberyard, which also turns on the sludge boiler, remember? So that's going as well. So that's all maximum. Why don't I trust these? I'm not sure I trust these energy markings, because it should be going down, to be fair. But we'll keep it running for now. I suppose some of these might have redstone energy in them. No, they haven't really stored anything, although they're all constantly burning now. So we are going to be making an awful lot of energy, but that's good. That's good. So yeah, we've upgraded the energy across the whole piece. We haven't quite finished over here in the farm. We've done the main part of the energy conduit, which ran yeah, this way. So this is the sort of the mains, oops, the mains line. Let's get on the ground. Drop. Thank you. If we go in our secret door here, you can see that I've pulled the power cable through this side. I'm really panicking then that I had a spider following me or something. If I go this way, we're still on leadstone this side, yeah? So haven't as yet got around to completing all of the power changes. Indeed, what that will mean is in the middle here, although you can't see it now because I've blocked it up, but in the middle there, these two wings of these gardens, if you like, are not connected because you can't sort of. I could put a battery. Actually, I could put a leadstone energy cell in the middle there to connect these two wings up. I won't. I'll just wait until I've got enough electrum and all the other stuff that I need, and I will simply replace them. But so we've upgraded all of our energy. This is our melons, doing very well, doing very well. Our soft fruits are coming along. However, one of the things I need to do actually is I need to do a bit of gardening here and chop the tops off in order to plant in those gaps so that we end up with all these walls of fruit. That's going to be good. We haven't got any berries growing on our bushes, so these are clearly not. It's not something that they do. So I'm going to get rid of these. Go, 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 go. Be gone. Good, they're all gone. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab some cherry trees, because we have got cherry trees and apple trees, I believe, which I haven't put out yet. Where would I have put them in here? Kiwi, tomato, banana, coconut. Where did I put my cherry trees? Did I put them in here? They're bright pink. There we go, cherry trees. There's a couple of cherry trees there. There's 4 apple trees here. Don't know how big they become. Don't really need apples, but why not? Saves them being sat in a chest doing nothing, I suppose. Let's just take these over here and plant these in so that we start to make a bit of one, two, three. So that's going to go bump, 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 bump. 3. What did I put down there? Oh, torch. Crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Don't want too many in close proximity because they do grow. So we'll plant those in. We've got one more. Have a tree. These are looking good again. So again, we can just harvest those through. Oh, I'm hungry. This is a good time to eat some food. These berry medleys are amazing. I'm just going to say that now. They're fantastic. Any more for any more? No, good. That keeps us well fed. So, lots going on. This was just a quick catch up, as I say, to get me back into the flow, having had a week off. I think the next time we come back, I'm going to show you. I'm going to start doing some of this marketplace rearranging. I'm going to start rearranging. Do you know what? Let's start right now. We're just doing the first little bit, which is I'm going to take out my trees. Where's my axe? Axe, please. There you go. We're going to make a start. This is what we're going to do. Look at me. Not even caring. Look, not even caring. I'm just ripping through this with an axe. There we go. So let's take these trees down. 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. So that starts to give us some space. What I'm going to do, as I say, is I'm going to bring this road back. I think I am going to bring it to here, which is pretty handy, because it will... that's the actual one for the gate, isn't it? So I could bring it back to here, which will be fine, because that gives us a bit of grass work around. Matches that up with this here, but then gives us an enormous square amount of space here to start building the market centre. I'm going to put a well in the middle here, I think, and design that up with a nice, with water, very deep well, with water at the bottom, Stick some buckets there if I want to, but also more importantly, just for a bit of look, put a well in the middle there. Start looking at doing some cobblestone crazy paving around here, so it actually starts to look like a nice piazza, if that's how you pronounce it. And then start putting in some of our market stalls around the edges. I'd like to do a tavern. I really would like to do an old tavern as well. But that's more of a design rather than actual functional building. And then we need to look at this little baby, because I think it's time that this building got a bit of a makeover. It's been like this since the very beginning. It was the first obviously building I built, but I don't think it really fits in with everything going on around it now. I think it sticks out a bit like a sore thumb. So I'm not going to list it, I'm not going to grade list it and mark it as protected. I'm going to flatten it. And then we're going to start looking at building probably a more detailed and more textured building, probably out of the similar cobble and stone stuff we've got going on over here, but as a town hall, so we've got a proper building here as the centre of our town. Haven't named the town. Obviously the server's called Fanjam, but that's not what the town is called. Haven't named the town. If you've got a good name for the town, let me know. Let's have a look and see what you've got. Let's see what we can do. And then we'll start building the market. So again, really short episode. Sorry for that, but it's just the way it is. I'm full of cold, as you can hear. Leave a like, subscribe, share. Thanks so much for all the support up there. We're 42 subscribers. That's easier to say than that should be easier to say than that. 42 subscribers. Huge thank you to you guys. Love to have you come along for the journey. Please like, share this video. Let's get some more subscribers. If you've got good names for this town, put them in the description below and I'll have a look and pick a good one. I need to build that blasted greenhouse as well. Good lord, so much to do. But yeah, so this is me, Suffolkblue, saying I'm back from holiday. Thanks for your patience. Let's get some more videos going. Oh, and for the 12th man fan jam challenge, the 12th man who that challenge, sorry, with Team Duo, that hasn't been forgotten. But as I say, I've just got back from holiday, so I now need to go and log on to their server to find out where we are with the pig race, so that I can cheat. No, so that I can see the course. No, so that I can help build the course. Oh, got to be careful what I say because they're listening. Oh, look, our trees have grown already. Look. Sorry, I get so distracted so easily. Apples. Apples for days. Yeah. Can I pick off green apples? No, they're not ripe yet. Well, there you go. So, I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye.